Have you overdone it at Christmas? Eaten too much turkey and Christmas pud? Do you feel that January you just need to relax on your drinking of beer? Well, how about alcohol free? Not only that, this beer is only 36 calories a can. That's less than a rich tea biscuit. But does it taste like beer? Check out the review to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Now, as I stated in the intro, I'm going to do a few alcohol-free beers because it's obviously January. There's a lot of people doing dry January. Maybe a lot of people are drinking less beer. For me, it's not about drinking less beer because of the alcohol. It's about the calories. You know, when you're drinking a 440ml double IPA, you realise that it's coming in at 250 to 300 calories. You know, it's almost like a meal in a glass in terms of the amount of calories you're consuming. So for me, I just wanted to sort of cut down some of my calories this month, because I want to stay trim and I want to stay good, looking good for obviously the channel and the videos that I do. So the first beer I've tried, I thought I'd pick up a few from the supermarket first, and I picked up this one. This one is called Infinite Session. It's a session pale. It's obviously fresh, alcohol free. It's an American pale ale, but what's interesting, 36 calories in that can. And that, as I said, there's not many things that you can eat that are 36 calories. It's a ridiculous low amount for a basically half a pint of beer, and this is a pale ale, so I have no idea what it's going to taste like. It's been a long while since I've had alcohol-free beer. I've had a few, obviously when I'm your designated driver and stuff, I've drunk a few, and I think the quality has got a lot better, and there's quite a few craft beers now that have an alcohol-free option, but I thought I'd try this one because basically Sainsbury's, this was all they had. So let's get this beer into a glass, see if it looks like beer first, and then we'll see whether it tastes like beer. Well, as you can see, it's pretty damn light. It looks, it's got a slight orangey sort of colour to it, but it's very clear. You can see my face through that. Lots of bubbles. We've got a tiny little one finger head there, but there's a lot of carbonation in there. Let's see if we can get any aromas from this. Actually, I'm quite surprised. It smells like beer. There's a nice sort of lemony sort of aroma to it. Yeah, it's not overpowering, but I've smelled the aromas on some full fat as it were beers can have less aroma than that. It's a very nice sort of citrusy sort of aroma. So it's almost got me into sort of getting excited now for the taste. So here we go. Cheers, everyone. There's no doubting that when you taste it, it's not like a proper beer. It has a very sort of watery sort of taste. There is that beer flavour there, and there's nothing harsh or horrible about it. It's just a little lacking in flavour. To be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. And at the same time, my expectations are, pretty much on the ball. I thought, yes, it's going to be a bit watery, which it is. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going in again. It tastes like quite a cheap lager, to be honest. It's got that lager. It's got a little bit of lemony citrus in there, but nothing much. And then it just sort of fades into nothingness. But when you're having 36 calories in a beer, and it's I didn't even say the alcohol content. So obviously this is alcohol free, but you have to be careful because some of them will say low alcohol. It says it's less than 0.5%, which is the pretty much standard in terms of that level. There's a lot that say they're around about 0.5% or just under. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think I paid £1.60 or something like that for this. So, not bad. And you could drink a few of these and I think you'd feel like you're drinking beer. Yes, it's light. Yes, it's watery. There's not a load of flavour. What I'm going to do, I'll make these videos quite short because I know there's some people go, I'm not interested in alcohol-free beer. This is a beer channel, I want full-fat, proper beer. And I'm not going to do scoring because I think it's difficult to really score the beer when you're comparing it with other craft beers that's obviously full of alcohol. But to be honest, I'm going to do a few different ones. This one isn't bad at all. I would buy this again. So if you're looking for something, light, crisp, slightly lemony, citrusy, tastes like beer but a little bit more watered down, low in calories, because that's the important thing for me, low in calories, because you can get a lot of these low alcohol beers and when you work out how many calories there are, it's still like not much different than a normal beer. I mean, a normal sort of pale ale coming in at 4.5% would in that sort of size can would be around about 150 calories, give or take. I mean, it does depend. Some of them, can be quite different. So 150 calories for a small can of 4.5% beer, sort of thing. But this one at 36 calories, I mean, that's pretty damn good. It's not bad at all. Alcohol free. I'm just going to hold the can up again. So, Infinite Session Pale. It's an American pale ale. It's low alcohol and low calories. Not bad. So, until the next one, I hope you've enjoyed this alcohol free beer review. You can still keep on rocking though.